Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this Lex? It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, B. The Joe Budden Podcast. Melissa Ford, Ice Ish, Parks, Queens Flip, and Monty, they was going in on the industry. And listen, I don't know about y'all, but it feels like the music industry is about to have an interesting shift. Remember, earlier this year, we seen a lot of things happen with UMG. They did some reorganizing. They laid some people off. They introduced some new programs. They did that. They did this. Atlantic is also dealing with a lot over there. And on the Joe Budden Podcast, they was going in on it. America, peep this.
Is a really, really, really big deal. We talking about 20 plus years of tenure. We talking about her and Craig. I don't know what this means for Mike. I'll see him at the fantasy football draft. But when labels change entire regimes, a lot is up in the air. I took it upon myself to look up the Atlantic Records music roster to see how they could have gotten themselves in this jam. And I see A Boogie with the hoodie.
Okay, that's a good one.
Great. Bruno Mars.
Okay,
great as well.
Great.
Already two people that I don't think drop enough if this is your A list.
A Boogie drops a lot.
Well, I was about to say A Boogie drops a lot. And he... Not Bruno. I'm talking about just A Boogie. A Boogie's been dropping a lot, and he actually kicked up in how often he's been dropping.
I love A Boogie.
Last couple projects.
I love High Bridge. A Boogie dropping and A Boogie dropping with the support from the label looks different.
Valid.
Totally different.
Bruno Mars, we already know about his cadence. Cardi B, no comment.
Right.
Alex Metric, whoever that is, I'm not sure. Charlie Puth, I'm not.
He's a big star.
But he doesn't drop enough either.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
He's on a horse. He's on a horse waving goodbye to people.
Yeah.
Sia.
She hasn't dropped in a while, to my knowledge.
Sia hasn't dropped in a while.
ABBA. Abso Facto. CeeLo Green. Coldplay. Death Cab for Cutie. Flow Rider. Big Mel still in the game. Hala Storm. Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
James Young. Kehlani. Kevin Gates. Lil Uzi. Lizzo.
That's a nice roster, yeah.
They said they haven't broken an artist in 5 years.
I can believe that.
Said they haven't broken any artist in 5 years.
This roster sound like you're gonna land on Boardwalk or Park Place soon.
Yeah, and be
in a jam.
Yeah,
and they seem like they've wasted a lot of money over there
as a
too.
label.
Yeah,
the labels,
yeah.
They've wasted a lot of money over there trying to build up.
And a lot of these people
social
you had
media
to pay.
impressions.
Lil Uzi Vert had that little kerfuffle with his label. All we know is it was rectified. Somebody paid. Fucking. Oh, that's my man right there. Yo, this nigga, man. Yo, what is up with this nigga J1? Yo, he is everywhere. That's my man. What was I saying? Lil Uzi Vert had that little Kehlani. I'm not certain how often. That Cardi B one.
She just dropped. So Kehlani. So and she on tour.
And Uzi sells records when he drops.
I could see how if this is what you come into the Monopoly game with, somebody at some point is going to have something to say about the returns.
Yeah.
My only thing is Elliot Grainge. I don't feel like Trippie Redd, Ice Spice, and Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't think that demands enough for you to be able to sell 10K. He sold 10K records or whatever the name of that shit is. Still has it and is still a president over here. I don't think that the success of Trippie Redd, Ice Spice, and Tekashi warrant that.
And you fired niggas that could have potentially been at your christening.
But nepotism, and I am a fan of nepotism. What are you supposed to do for your kid?
I'm with you. And yo, it almost came full circle. We had Stout up here, and Stout talking.
Coming soon. Subscribe to that Patreon.
Oh damn, my bad.
It's all right.
But we had Stout up here, and Stout was talking about how people are sitting in these corner offices and they are making a shit ton of money, but without new product. So you niggas is getting paid off a Public Enemy album and legacy shit.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, but y'all not putting no new revenue into the stream. So what we paying y'all for?
So listen, I went to pull up this about the earnings. Warner Music made a net of $160 million. Now this would be considered piss poor compared to rival company Universal Music, who made $3.2 billion with a B.
God damn.
In just Q3 alone. Recorded music revenue was down 2.4% for Warner Music, despite two of their premier acts, Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, dropping music all year. Now, of course, Cardi, singles. Warner now has a cash balance of $607 million with a debt of $3.978 billion.
God damn.
So from
Shout out to Keith for breaking it down.
You gotta go.
Now, from a business standpoint, we all know this just from watching stock market shit. The second that companies get into trouble, the first thing we're gonna cut is salaries.
Yep.
And some of these big ass salaries that we can't justify no more, they gotta go.
Gotta go. We've justified as long as we can. Y'all have to go at that point.
That much debt is outrageous.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what?
I ain't know that.
On the ground level, like without being invited to these back rooms, I said ages ago, we not even getting album releases to the standard that we once did. That means something. When every week come and it's like up nothing. When you artists is dropping once every however many years, even when it came to Cardi, I was like, hey, Cardi may be able to do what she wants because she's well off. Somebody at that label's job is reliant on her coming out.
That's true.
Like, so think about this, just again from an economic standpoint, that these artists are now signing better deals. So somebody like Cardi, somebody like Uzi, these niggas is signing deals that are more favorable for the artist. So the label ain't even generating the margins that it used to generate.
True.
So if you don't have the other subsequent acts that are dropping that are going to keep the lights on this bitch, y'all headed for disaster.
Well, that's the problem too, because these labels aren't even trying to develop new acts.
Right.
They've abandoned
Getting people at top.
So now they just, all right, we're just going to deal. We're going to try to cheat our way by signing on some social media.
If I'm in that much debt, the luxury of breaking a new act is gone.
It's over.
But
I can't invest in it.
And then y'all can't force Cardi to drop. Y'all can't force Uzi to drop because they got dope ass contracts. Now we fucked.
That's the other thing that nobody is noticing. Y'all not really getting no new mainstream acts.
Right.
Yeah, true.
They milking
Rarely.
the shit out of the ones that they have, to whereas we applauded LL for having 20 and 25 years in the game. These labels today are going to make sure that they 5 and 6 people that they relying on have about 20 years in the game.
Yeah.
Y'all are keeping the lights on at this point. Literally.
I'm surprised by that list being so small. You know what I'm saying? Like, aren't just for like just not knowing, but like, wouldn't they have like an artist of like a bunch of artists that are like on the shelves that they can kind of go into that vault?
That was the current roster.
I
don't think that's catalog.
They had ABBA on there.
Yeah, no, I know, but ABBA's like a legacy act.
Yeah, like
when's ABBA making? Is ABBA making new music?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but maybe.
But the problem with that also is we don't have the money to put into developing nobody else new either. We are damn.
But that's why I'm asking
here.
about shelved artists that might actually have some development already there, and they've just been kind of waiting for their chance. But you know,
you're not getting a chance if I'm in that much debt.
Yeah,
but so now we got
budget to you're not getting
and
the
all
budget
of the
open.
new niggas with some motion is ending up at a fucking Empire or
United
Zoom
Masters,
or
Empire,
anywhere where they could just have their shit.
Or United Masters, yeah, you have other options.
It's fucked up out there now more than ever. As an artist, the days of giving my shit away to a major is over. I know that's been said before.
No,
but now
more
more than ever,
we're getting closer.
Yeah. It's getting real close. And a lot of these younger artists that now they have the benefit of the internet. They have information.
Yeah, they have way more information.
So they like, hey, I ain't walking into this just taking this slave deal y'all putting on the table. I'm hot. I can go do this over here. I might not sell 100,000, 200,000, whatever, but I could make more money selling 20,000 records.
Indeed.
And you got the support of other smaller companies that are now showing you how to also be a part of it and do it with other brands.
And the information now, again, I'm not an artist, and this is music shit ain't my thing, but mathematics is my thing. So you could go over here and sell 1 million albums and make less money than a nigga that's selling 50,000 albums on an independent.
You sell 1 million,
and I got my control over here.
And even look at the album sales, right? Like it's 20, 30, 40K.
Bro, if you hit 50, 60K,
50K.
you hit 60K, you damn near a number one for the week. That was not the case a few years ago. 60K was like,
you can be
damn,
happy.
we flopped.
60K would be the end of your job where I'm from. You would not get another shot at
You are
this thing.
celebrating.
No time soon.
You're
We're talking about
60.
majors, be clear, not
Yes, not independent acts.
No.
Yeah, I know, just for the people out there.
Was it Solution?
That major label system is getting nutty. Then you got Universal jumping in, pulling the shit with Drake. Hey, pull that shit down.
Yeah.
Oh, they took down the 100 gig shit already?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the footage, like I predicted on the pod, was the most interesting thing.
It really was.
It was amazing to me.
Yeah, the footage was amazing.
It was truly, truly amazing to me. Great to see. Phenomenal move by him and his team. That release.
Cardi B, Uzi, Ye and Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign is an Atlantic artist, right? Ye or John Monopoly, one of them put out a text the other day saying that, hey, Atlantic is asking for about 40% of the revenue. Well, Ty Dolla $ign is an Atlantic artist. That sounds like an audit to me. It sounds like they trying to audit Kanye and get some of that bread over there to make up for some revenue. When you look at the industry in decline right now, the records, even the streaming, we don't know if it's just a hip hop thing or is people just not consuming music like that in general? People just like not really consuming a lot of music, or is the music not up to par? Is it a lack of quality? Imani and Ice, I think they mentioned the younger dudes in the game. And Joe Budden mentioned it too, but these younger dudes, yeah, they are going to go to an empire. Remember Dirk's label was like Alamo or something like that. And those are not probably big music labels, but they'll work with the artists, give them access to some lucrative opportunities, and then afterwards, sometimes they'll get their masters back, they'll get their rights back, and those deals are very lucrative. When you look at a lot of those kind of middleman labels and those imprints, artists have been very, in a way, successful with using them, but at the same time, those machines aren't really geared to necessarily make artists icons, make artists over-the-top superstars, and that's something that attracts people to music. There's so much different things out here now, like streaming, influencing. There's a lot of things out here that's a bit more broad than music. And then on top of that, if the music isn't top tier, like the best music that it could be, man, we think people's attention span could just be in complete other places. There's not really a lot of superstar level music right now, where top of that, yeah, the internet, everyone is in their own world. The collective quality of music has tanked. People, I think, is just doing a lot of other shit. They really not even probably listening to a lot of music. There's people that I heard say, yo, I ain't listened to music in a while. Like, I just ain't listened to music in a little minute. Of course, I'd be like, wait, how have you not listened to music? There's so much other forms of content to consume. People might be listening to a podcast, and let's be honest, it's a lot of interesting things going on in the country right now. We got the election, the political season is heating up. Maybe there are some other topics that artists could include, because the country is going through a very interesting time. It's like, if the music is dumb as hell, and if the music is not saying nothing at all, and on top of that, times is very difficult, you know, people's attention might just go elsewhere. Y'all let me know if I'm wildin'. Y'all think the Joe Budden Podcast is wildin'? Y'all think I was wildin'? Let me know, all right? Put it in the comments. Y'all know it's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.